Hi, there's been a couple of minor changes recently in how to record an animal, and so I thought I'd just update this video and do it with the new system. So normally we would start at a count at the top right hand side, so we'll click there. And there's been a bit of comment recently about these icons across the top. One of the things about them is these will be becoming words so that it's clearer and easier for people to understand, but the icons are there so that it works properly in the mobile app. And this will be changed so that it looks proper, it looks good on your mobile phone. Words are too big to fit on the screen there. Okay, so in this case, we're going to click the middle icon, which says draft registrations if you hover over it. So we click that one. And you can see there's one in here for Lindy June, and I'm actually going to delete that before I submit it, but I'll show you how we do that. Today we're going to make a new draft, and you'll see up here it says begin a new draft by selecting the sire and dam. Once they're selected, your default settings will apply, and so it will fill out some of the other details here about how much red pole it is and things like that. So the first thing we'll do is put in the sire. In this case, it is Lindy Kendrick. And we can select him by clicking on him as it comes up. And it was very lucky, actually. This bull had jumped a fence, so we weren't sure, but the genomic testing that we've had done proves to us that Kendrick was the sire of this calf. Now I'm just going to show you something that's not working yet, but it will be fixed very soon for the dam. If we click Nylendi Sun and we see sunshine comes up, and that's who I want. If I click on it, it just blanks out and it's all gone, and it's very frustrating. This will be fixed, and the easy way to do it now, though, in the meantime, is to type out the name in full. Oops. Once you've done that, you press enter instead of clicking, and you see it populates. Now it says it's red pole 100% because both parents are registered red poles and are known to the system. Okay, the date of birth is not today. The date of birth in this particular case is the 27th of October 2023. So I'm going to put that in. Yes, it was single. Yes, there was no assistance. No, we didn't weigh her. Her gender is female. Click tick. If I go up here, I've got to give her a name. The name we've chosen for this calf is Daylight. And her number is 217. Her visual ID is also 217. I don't know her electronic ID off the top of my head, so I'm not going to worry about populating that at the moment. So that's what we need to do. If I click save, it says saved. So now I can either delete it or save it again. But if I just close that, and then I go back to my account, and this time I don't want to see all those background animals, but so if I go down here, and I'm going to slide that out of the road for you. It says active registrations 46, but here it says draft registrations, and I've got 2. So if I click on that, there they are. There's June and there's Daylight. Now, June, I'm not confident. This is the second bull malfunction we've had, got over a fence. So I don't want to submit this as a registration yet. So what I'm going to do is delete June. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to delete that registration. So now I've got Nylendi Daylight, that's one, when she was born, and I'm going to click submit because she's ready to go into the system. Are you sure you want to register this batch? So normally it would be a batch of more than one calf, but in this case it's only one in the batch. So I'm going to say yes. And now there are no drafts, and that's because she's gone into the system. So if I close that down, if I click account and go down here, we can now see there are 47 active registrations, no longer 46. If I click this little arrow, it takes us in, it automatically does the search for us to show us our active animals. And if we scroll down here somewhere, we can see Nylendi Daylight. There she is. All recorded.